They actually make us live. Hello? Are we good? Are we actually live? Oh, I guess we are. Okay, cool. Well, that out of the way. We just see the mouse right there. All the clues. Alright. There we go. So, hello guys, how's it going? Today I am playing on my Switch. And today we're going to be playing Tangle Tower. I know I've been away from YouTube for a long while. That is not what I've been meaning to do. I've been wanting to just find a good amount of games to play for y'all and live stream for y'all. Because I think I'm going to quit with editing stuff indefinitely. Because it's just taking too long for me to keep up with so much crap and everything. So new game comes out, I'll be live streaming instead of me editing it down and y'all guys waiting 15 days, you know? Huh? Oh, that's a bookmark. Okay, yeah, no, I don't care about that. But, yeah, so we're going to be playing Tangle Tower today. Ow. And before y'all already try to, you know, stream snipe me, joke's on y'all, I don't have the membership on the Switch. Alright, so today we're going to be playing this, and I did not know I did mute my TV. Touch. Okay. Oh, okay, so if you... Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. I know what you mean. Alright. Okay. Oh. I guess. Alright, so this is going to be, loud shittering. Alright, so this one's gonna be pretty much another mystery game. I've been wanting to play another mystery game for y'all because y'all guys enjoyed Jenny LeClue when we were doing it. So I wanted to give you guys another one of that. So we're gonna do that today, see how that works. Hello, I don't know who joined, but hello. How you doing? How you doing? Just roll down this stinker. Huh, I don't know why. For some reason I can't see anything. Always technical difficulties on YouTube. I don't know why. There we go. Yeah. Just making some little setups here and there. There we go. Alright. Okay, so we're going to be playing Tangle Tower because I was searching pretty much for more murder mystery games because I really enjoyed Jenny LeClue. I want to play more murder mysteries. So this is what we're going to be doing for now. If you guys have suggestions for another murder mysteries that's on consoles, whether Switch, PlayStation, Xbox, give me the heads up. I will check it out. And oh, they have okay. This one has save files. The beginning. Okay. Tangle Tower. Mid-afternoon. I should have grabbed this soda now I think about it. Fuck. God damn. Oh. Lake Edge? Okay. They don't fuck around.
It's a bird bath. Is that just rainwater? Looks a little weird.
It does. What is wrong with your hair, by the way?
The birds seem to like it.
Why do you sound like Raven?
They're even singing a little tune. Toot, 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 toot.
Please don't do that.
Why? Sorry.
The ground's moist, but it's not muddy. Wonder how often it rains here.
I cannot believe how exciting this murder investigation is already.
I agree. There's a boat.
It's the little boat we used to cross the lake. It's the only way on or off the island.
What a comforting thought.
Wow, they really got everything for everything.
You ready, Sally?
Wait, did I click it? Oh shit, I know I clicked it.
Brimore, I've been standing here for 7.5 minutes.
Is that how long the stream's been going? Shit.
Just checking.
Do you have the map?
Yeah, but it's basically blank. Did you read the case file? What do you think?
I'm not sure yet. It's really not a lot to go on. Did you read it?
Yeah, I'll read it on the way to the crime scene.
Okay. Alright, so I guess let's go ahead and check this out, because, I pretty much just searched what was the top ones, and apparently Jenny LeClue was one of the top best mysteries. This one was a close, I think, second or third, so I was like, fuck it, I'll try this one out. Alright, so, murder victim, Freya Fellow, 19, died while painting a portrait of Flora, and, okay, hold on, I need to turn down the fucking music, holy shit. God damn it, you guys are, like, really blasting my ear right now. Rather actually grab it and move it. Yeah, I gotta make some adjustments because they are literally like pretty in my head right now. Alright. So where were we at? Freya Fellow. Okay. And this is the case file. Alright. So back to this. Alright. So murder victim Freya Fellow died while painting a portrait of Flora Fellow. Location Flora's tower. Flora was present as she was posing for a portrait. Freya Fellow was found lying on her back with a single stab wound on her chest. No weapon was found at the scene, but the subject of Freya's unfinished painting is holding a knife. Ooh. The red color on the tip of the knife is not paint. It was discovered to be blood. That's interesting. Tangle Tower. A small painting on a scrap of paper. A few notes has been written on the back. Nowadays it goes by Tangle Tower, but it's actually a pair of towers connected by a mansion at the base. It is surrounded by a circular lake. The water is an unusual mix of color. The lake is enclosed by sheer pale cliffs. They're too steep and smooth to climb. Tangle Tower is currently home to both the Fellow family and the Pointer family? That's a weird name. Alright. Interesting. Alright, well. What's this? Oh, we can decide where to go. I can't just, like, point at it?
It's a garden, I think. It's currently far away.
Yeah.
We could walk closer to it.
Ready when you are.
Okay, so I guess that is how we move. Alright. Let's go on in there. Gardens. Ooh. Is that all? What's this? What's
It's full of the same weird water that was in the lake.
Yeah.
Any fish in there?
Not a single one. Although there is something in there.
It's a cassette tape. Or it used to be.
Interesting. Damaged tape. The cassette tape has been damaged by water. The ink on the label is blurred and illegible. Nothing we can do about it? No? Looks like not. Okay. That's interesting. Let's see. What's with the egg?
It's a stone carving. Wonder how it got cracked.
Yeah.
I think it's supposed to look like that.
I don't think it is.
It's an egg.
I mean, it's, yeah, fair point, but still. Those, just saw that. Are their eyes glowing?
Spooky. What do you think it's for?
I think it's to scare away detectives.
I agree.
Is it working?
I'm tempted. I'm tempted to walk out.
No.
Let's see, what's this? This little area here.
Spooky. What do you think it's for?
I
think
Is it
it's
working?
no.
Is that still part of it? I guess it is.
It's a statue of some hideous, scaly, bipedal fish monster
Okay.
Playing a harp.
Yeah.
playing a harp.
Why'd you look freaked out about that?
Hang on a second.
Yeah, no, look closer.
This isn't just a regular statue, is it?
Something tells me we're not gonna solve this just yet.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, let's just go ahead and back
Let's come back later.
out. Yeah. Alright, so now I
It
know.
must do something.
You'd hope so, wouldn't you?
I know about the statue on the amphibious creature holding a large harp. Symbols are engraved on each of the harp's 4 column segments. It is interesting. I wonder what the fuck it does. Let's see. Well,
This is some garden.
yeah,
Do the plants all look a little strange to you?
yeah.
This is some garden.
Do the plants all look a little strange to you?
Guess not.
It's a bandstand.
Bit small for a bandstand.
It's a one-man bandstand.
It's quiet.
Mm-hmm.
You're supposed to say, too quiet?
It's not.
I know, I was about to say it's not. You hear like birds and shit. And
It's
the
an
music's going
appropriate
crazy.
amount of quiet.
I agree. Anything about the pillar?
It's quiet.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
It's an appropriate amount of quiet.
This bird's glowing.
What animal is that?
Looks like a crow.
Hawk, bear, lizard.
I was gonna say crow. Looks like a raven or a crow.
Right, of course. A
I'm
hawk,
s-
bear, lizard.
Hawk, yeah. Is there anywhere else for us to go? Guess there is. Okay. How big is the place actually? Oh, do I have to use this? Okay, see, this is a little bit obnoxious. Like I have to point and click for everything, but yeah. So we're gonna be going through this entire bitch. Okay. Let's go on to the next area then. See what we can find. Oh. Well, hello. Ooh, it's an RPFPP.
Ah, there's a heart engraved in the tree.
Yeah.
I didn't know people actually did that.
I mean, back then, not anymore.
PPFF.
PPFF.
Oh.
What?
Oh. There's an O on the floor.
Oh yeah. Tangle tour.
Twir.
Twir. A little face with it. Twir. Can you put it on or no?
Oh.
What?
Oh,
yeah.
twir.
Letter.
Is that an envelope?
Yeah.
It's been opened, but the letter's still in there. Let's read it.
Isn't
agree.
that an invasion of someone's privacy?
I mean, in this case, we're trying to figure out something, you know, happened here.
No, definitely.
Alright. The envelope has been ripped open. There is a single piece of paper inside. The combination is drawn on the other sheet. Once you have it memorized, destroy it. I do not agree with your reasons. I will not find it down there. Interesting. Okay. Okay. So we have the harp statue. So then there was a paper probably somewhere back there, or probably maybe somewhere still here.
Do you think he'll start to move if we try to go inside?
No, I think he'll just silently judge us.
Fair point. There'll be
Do you think he'll start to move?
No, I think he'll... Little bird feeders.
How do you know they're for birds? It's red, but I don't think it's painted.
Yeah.
It's just red.
Wood. Hey, I mean, there's some red wood out there. I guess we could just ring the doorbell.
Should we ring the doorbell?
Why would we not?
Yeah.
It's a little melody.
Should we ring the doorbell?
Why would we not? It's a little melody.
I'm still not sure.
Should we take another look?
Yeah.
Let's come back later.
Oh, okay, yeah. I see why now. Yeah, that was just the tune of, like, because I just heard the tune again with us right now. If anything, then I don't want to just go straight up in. I want to check out, like, the full perimeter. So we're going to try...
Let's head to the crime scene first. It's at the top of the west tower, I think.
Ugh, damn it, okay. Top of the west. East is where? What the fuck is that?
Now it's a big glass tube filled with water.
Why?
There are weeds in there. And sand.
It's an aquarium?
It's fucking weird.
Could be. Except there's nothing living in it.
Yeah.
Anymore.
Oh. See. Oh. Oh, there's the family, right?
This one has a big P.
That's probably important.
I'm about to kill him.
How very perceptive of you.
I'm gonna kill her.
A big letter F.
Of course. Who doesn't hang a giant banner of their initial in the lobby of their mansion?
Well, no. Technically, the mansions are owned by two separate people.
Finally, we get to investigate a murder in a spooky mansion.
It's not that spooky, really.
Don't ruin this. Finally, we
It's not
don't
that
ruin this.
This is a family tree?
What is that?
I think it's a family tree.
Ooh. So, Fiona Fellow. So who died? It was, what got her name? It's Freya. Freya died. Remington.
Flora Remington.
I think she's mentioned in our case file. Primrose Remington.
I always liked the name Primrose.
Do you think she still lives here?
Richard Remington.
The one and only. Freya Fellow.
The murder victim.
Yeah.
She's barely related to the main family at all.
Actually, yeah, he's right. She's technically... So then this would be, I guess, this would be probably the father? Yeah, the father, Selena Stonetop, and then Damien Dusk. So Damien should
Damien Dusk.
be son of Freya?
Whoa. Is it too late to change my name to Detective Dusk?
Oh, that'd be badass.
It's Freya's father.
Oh. Oh, then Felicia is the mother.
Do you think he still lives here?
Okay. It's a possible chance.
Felicia Fellow.
Freya's mother.
Do you think she still lives here?
I think so. I want to say so.
Selena Stonetop.
Wait.
No family line. Apparently, she just appeared out of nowhere.
Well, wait, I just realized. He
Lord Fellow.
did he cheat on his wife with Selena?
Looks like he was married twice.
Ah, never mind.
Scandal.
Yeah.
Lady Fellow.
Do these people not have first names?
Why not? Just want to see
Flint Fellow.
want to see what
A
it says.
purebred fellow, if there ever was one. Married a randomer, though.
Do you think he still lives here?
Possible chance.
Felix Fellow. Looks like he married his way into the Remington family.
Do you think he still lives here?
Maybe.
Emily Everstone. Do you think she still lives here?
Selena Stonetop.
No family line. Apparently,
I
she just appeared out.
Yeah, I clicked that. I don't know why I clicked that again. There's the Remington.
Lord Remington.
He sounds important. Lady Remington.
I think I have one of those in my bathroom. Lord Pointer.
This goes back a couple of generations. Lady Pointer.
How do you become a lady? I want to be a lady.
You are like whatever.
Percival Pointer.
Dude, I would love the name Percival.
He married into the Remington family.
Do you think he still lives here?
More likely.
Pandora Pointer.
All this alliteration isn't happening by accident, is it?
Do you think she still lives here?
More likely.
Buck Brackley.
What a name.
Do you think he still lives here?
I have a feeling Buck and Selena was something just feels weird that it just feels like both of them just came out of nowhere.
Penelope Pointer.
Half Pointer, half Brackley.
Yeah.
Do you think she still lives here?
More likely. I don't know if y'all heard that, I apologize, but yeah.
Poppy Pointer.
She's half Remington and half Pointer.
Do you think she still lives here?
Okay, we've heard that like 15 times.
Richard Remington.
The one and only.
Yep.
Flora Remington.
I think she's mentioned in our case file. Primrose Remington.
I always liked the name Primrose.
Do you think she still lives here?
I don't know, I think it's everyone. Alright, did I click Blitz? I think I did.
Fitzfellow. Half fellow, half Everstone.
Do you think he still lives here?
Okay. So, hold on. Because I think in the case file, it said Felicia Fellow brother, Damien Dusk father. I don't... Flora Fellow. And who's Flora Fellow related to once
What
again?
is
I
that?
think it's a family tree.
Flora. Flora Fellow? Who's Flora? Was it Flora or Fiona?
Fiona Fellow, dead center. She must be important.
She's half fellow and half Remington.
Do you think she still lives here?
Hold on, so I'm a bit confused right now. So who does it say she was painting? A Flora Fellow.
I think it's a family tree.
Flora. It's Fiona. Wait, so is Flora not a... Okay, I already found something that's interesting. Where's Flora? She's not on here. Oh no, Flora Remington. She's right there. So then she was painting the Remington. I mean, she is half fellow, I guess. Well, no, she married into it because of Felix. So Felix Fellow and Flora are husband and wife. Currently, I'm assuming, because their daughter is Fiona Fellow. Okay. Alright. So that's interesting. Was it Fellow that it said, or did it say Remington? Hold on. Now I want to freaking double check. Oh, well then again, she did yeah, no, I just realized she took the last name. That's right. So then, should we go to the Fellow side?
Stairs.
Yeah, I just realized. Should we go to the Flora side then? Because that's where the murder technically happened. So... yeah, so that's where it happened. I don't think I can click there immediately. Oh, I guess I can. Okay. Whoa, okay. Now let's talk to her first. Get her.
Let's take a look at that painting first. There it is. The unfinished portrait of Flora Fellow.
Who's right there now.
So, what? Freya was killed halfway through painting it?
Maybe. That or she was done and... honestly, it could have been like a last dish effort, you know? Like as a warning type deal? Well, no, yeah, there's the red spot right there. Why would she put red on the knife?
Looks that way.
That's so strange. Why would she put red on the knife of her mom? That's so weird.
I wonder if all of Freya's paintings are this creepy. Maybe it's just because she never got to finish it.
There's something wrong with the crime scene. And something really weird about the murder weapon.
We didn't find a murder weapon.
Something very strange about Freya. Let's kill him. Let's see. Blood was hidden inside? Blood was hidden inside Flora's portrait. Yeah, because that's what it said on the report.
Blood was hidden inside Flora's portrait because Freya put it there. Nope.
Is that it? Okay. Was the painting somehow involved in the attack of Freya?
Freya Fellow was hidden inside Flora's portrait because Freya put it there. That's not right.
Yeah, it's not right either. There's blood on the knife in the painting. Could that possibly mean... I think... it's blood on the knife and the painting. Could that possibly mean... I'm not getting it. Oh wait, well I could search this crap. Hold on. No. Blood was hidden because it stabbed Freya? That makes no sense.
Flora Fellow is holding a knife tipped with blood, but it was removed from the scene. That's not right either.
I don't know what you're trying to say here. Hey, how's it going, Logan? How you doing today? He's holding a knife. Okay, there's blood on the knife in the painting. Okay, I get that. I know these things. I don't think these things would have anything to do with it. It has to be with these. I would assume. Let's see. Was hidden inside. I was used to kill. It's completely covered in. No. It's used to knock out. Spell on the knife with the painting. That possibly mean. Maybe.
Freya Fellow is completely covered in blood because it stabbed Freya. That's not right either.
Hmm? Oh, I got Neverwinter. Then I saw you had it. What do you think about the game? That's a great question. Honestly, I have not touched that game in years. Probably back when I was in high school. I've been done. Okay. Really trying to think here. Okay, so there's blood on the knife in the painting. Could that possibly mean? I don't know. I don't understand these options it's giving me. Because if that's the case, then wouldn't it mean blood was in the painting? Because it even said on the report that there was blood, that the red thing on the knife is literally blood. Was used to knock out, is holding it. Blood is no. Blood was hidden inside. A paintbrush? Because it's that Freya? No. No.
Blood was hidden inside a paintbrush because Freya put it there. That's not right either.
Yeah, no, that's not. Eh, God, I don't know. Okay, I'll admit, this thing's a lot more, puzzle worthy. This is a hint thing. Is that what I'm able to do here? I legit don't know what it could be, because there's a blood on the knife in the painting. Could that possibly mean... I don't know. None of these options match. Was used to kill. A paintbrush was used to kill? Yeah, because Freya was gonna eat it. Freya put it there.
The paintbrush was used to kill Freya Fellow because Freya put it there. That's not right either.
I don't know what you want from me, thing. Shit. Okay. I'm really trying to think here. Holy crap. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna have to use it. Because, I don't understand what this is. Because literally from the report that I read, it said there was blood hidden inside. Well, not even hidden. But...
Flora's portrait was used to kill Freya Fellow because it stabbed Freya. That's not right either.
What do you want from me? Oh, God. I don't know. Yeah, fuck it. We gotta use a hint here. Okay, so the portrait's right. And the stab part's right. Okay. Maybe? Okay, so the blood's right. It's this thing. So I had it right from the beginning. I had them mixed up. Okay. Oh.
Flora's portrait is holding a knife tipped with blood because it stabbed Freya.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I did that wrong.
What?
Weird, huh?
You think Freya was stabbed by a painting? Not by the woman from the painting, but by the painting itself.
Mm-hmm. Freya was standing right up by the canvas when she was killed. There's blood on the knife. It's the murder weapon.
Right, but it's not actually a knife. It can't stab.
See any other knives around here? Case closed.
The case is not closed. And even if you were right, where does that leave us? A painting can't be a murder suspect.
Ow. Thanks. Fucking dicks. Ow. Fucking hurt.
There it is. The unfinished portrait of Flora Fellow.
So, what? Freya was killed halfway through painting it?
Looks that way.
I guess if anything, we're gonna talk to her now, can't we? Ooh. Fuck.
Flora Fellow?
Hey, sorry to barge in. I'm sure you're still in some distress.
We need to ask you a few questions, I'm afraid.
Did you witness the murder, Flora?
Nothing. What do we do?
Not sure. She's entitled to her silence, I suppose.
For now.
Encounter?
Is there anything you'd like to tell us, Flora? I don't really know anything about you at all.
I think that's the way she likes it.
Hmm.
We'll just have to ask other people about her.
Yeah, okay.
I'll admit it's making you look a little bit suspect, girl.
Freya was painting your portrait yesterday. Is that right?
Was this something you had planned with her ahead of time?
Was there something special about yesterday?
Did you talk to Freya at all while she was painting you?
She's not going to answer us, is she?
Nope.
Nope.
But at least we can say we tried.
Yeah, true. Statement?
Flora, you were definitely in the room at the time of the murder. Surely you must have seen something? Can you tell me anything about what happened to Freya?
man.
She's acting pretty suspicious if you ask me.
I don't know. Maybe she really doesn't know anything.
How is that possible?
I mean, to be fair, it doesn't look like an actual portrait. It just sort of looks like it's,
Were you close with Freya? How are you two related?
well,
Did
she's
you
the
kill
mom.
Freya?
Grimoire!
What? I don't even think she's listening.
Oh, she's listening.
Anything we should know? Any hobbies? Besides staring out the window?
In silence. Hmm.
Did you ask Freya to paint this? Or was it her idea?
Probably her
What
idea.
is that you're holding in the painting, Flora? Some people have been saying it's a knife.
I'm just not gonna say anything. Hmm. That's all we got? I mean, I asked her everything that we had. Yeah, that's all we could do. Alright, Floor, sorry to bother you.
Is that an egg? An egg with bird feet.
Yes.
It's also covered in gemstones.
Yes.
What a completely ordinary object.
I think it's a container for something.
Those gems look like they come off.
Swap the positions of the gems. Rotate the egg to see a clue on the back. Right. Okay. I got that one. And then below that, it's these ones, two blues. And alright. There's 2 blues and a white. No, it's this one. There's a cube, star. No, I think I'm doing it wrong. Go straight line, goes through that. Both. This way, this way. Wait. Is it turned that way by any chance? Okay, it is. It's turned. Okay, I see how it's turned now. Okay, yeah, so I did fuck it up. Okay. Okay, I really see it now. Yeah. I think okay, yeah, I think I do see it. I think one of them does stay how it is. Because that one stays how it is. So that one needs to be the purple one and the diamond. This one is da da da. For that. No. Okay, da da da. Okay, that one has to be. That was these two. Okay. So I got the purples. I got those two. So da cha cha. Okay. That one. I see that one's not right. I gotta reverse these two actually. There we go. Yeah, because you see how the longer one gets it? Okay. And then the just plain up dip one is those two. Which has the shorter one. Yeah, yeah, that one's right. That one's right. Those two are wrong. Wait. Hey? Try to remove it. Yeah, this one. Yeah, don't remove that one. It's this one. Hold up. Oh, no. That one. That one. There. Which one has that dip thing? Just the green star. So put this one here, actually. Yeah. Up, little square, ta-ta shot. Okay. I see how that one is. Right? Up. Down. I think that's it.
No, that was it.
Nice work.
What was in here?
Did it unlock? What's in there?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Well, I'm not leaving without a clue. An empty egg is a clue, right?
Once unlocked, the egg can be opened. It can be opened. It's currently empty. The lining of the egg is a soft velvet-like material. The egg is supported by a stand made to brass. It rests 3 eggs. Okay. Oops, wrong one. Will I ask her about the egg?
Flora, this is your egg? Why do you keep it locked?
Is there supposed to be something in there? Or is it always empty?
Something has to make it talk, girl.
Is that a gramophone?
I think so. Except it's got a tape deck instead of a turntable.
It's also got a big crack down the middle.
What about the cassette tape?
Yeah, it sure is. Pink.
Set tape has cracked down the middle. There is a handwritten message on the label to Freya. Okay, interesting.
Do you think it still works?
The gramophone? Yeah, we could give it a go.
Try it.
Weird.
It's someone humming a tune.
That was fucking freaky.
It's piano music.
Damn it! I wish I was hoping that would work. Go on, let's see if she probably knows anything about these now. Gramophone?
Is this your gramophone?
Do you know why it's cracked?
Well, I don't think we're gonna get anything else from her.
Freya's painting supplies.
It's weird. Everything's cracked.
The outline of Freya Fellow. Looks like she fell onto her back. There's a single patch of blood, right in the middle. No real signs of a struggle.
That's weird.
What?
Her feet were right up by the canvas.
So?
So she was probably standing really close to the canvas when she fell.
Let's check the case file again.
Yeah. It says, murder victim Freya Fellow, 19, dialed while painting a portrait of Flora Fellow. Flora Tower. Flora was present as she was posing for a portrait. Freya Fellow was found lying on her back with a single stab wound on her chest. No weapon was found at the scene, but the subject of Freya, unfinished painting, is holding a knife. The red color of the tip of the knife is not paint. It was discovered to be blood.
Supposedly, Freya was working on the painting when she was killed. Looks like she was still holding her paintbrush and palette when she fell.
Didn't even get a chance to clean her brush.
Think anything about that? Let's see. Alright, so we got some other stuff. Cool. You are no help at all, lady. Alright, well, I guess that's it. So much for Freya. Hoping at all. Let's see. So I guess if anything, we're just gonna ask other people at the house, so let's just go ahead and go this way. Just walk down. Talk to people, maybe?
A little hand-painted statue.
How can you tell it's hand-painted?
Well, the paints are right there on the desk. Also, I mean, no offense, but you can just tell.
Painted model. Wooded carving of a man holding a sword. The model has been hand-painted, but the paint is not skillfully applied. Yellow, blue, black, and white paints were found nearby. Okay. Interesting.
Nice. A real treasure chest.
How do you know there's treasure in there?
Why else would it be locked? Plus, there's a treasure map hanging directly above it. What's the deal with that painting on the front?
Not sure. We should check that treasure map, too.
Oh, it's one of the X's, isn't it? So it's I4?
Nothing.
Did you check the treasure map for clues? And what about that painting on the chest itself?
That's what I was getting at. Oh, wait, that's right. Hold on, was there birds in that one? No, there wasn't, so that wasn't it. I don't think it would be that one. Or would it be facing towards it? See, look, there's still birds. I don't know if they're in front of it or not, so that's what I'm trying to see. But it has to be island that's super close. Can see all that. Or is it a ship? Oh no, it can't be a ship. A ship's what you see, right? Yeah. So, if the rock would be on the right side of your view, There should be a left, so that wouldn't be it. The only thing I could really think of would be... maybe this one if it was facing this way, but you can't go southeast-wise. So then the other best guess I would probably have would be this one or this one. But that's if you're facing north, so it wasn't... Let's try north, maybe?
Still locked.
No.
I think there's a connection between the painting and the treasure map. Like they're different versions of the same thing, maybe?
Yeah, well, that's what I'm getting. Different versions of the same thing? So it'd be E3? Well, let me see. What did he say again? I'm just gonna...
That was incorrect.
The padlock has 3 different inputs. A letter, a number, and a compass direction. It's just a grid reference for the map.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. It's just... it's a hard time looking... So we would be on the actual X, right? Oh, see, there's no birds on this one. This one can't be it because we don't see another. What's it called? Can't be this one because it's that way. It has to be like something like that. Because that's the only one that like matches it perfectly. But the thing is, there is no birds. So how we know? Oh. It's the only one, but you don't see no fucking birds. So I tried. It don't work with either of these two. This one, because look, there's this, and then there's these two. So it'd be H6 West. H6 West, let's try that.
That's done it.
Awesome.
Neat.
What's in there?
What was in the box?
More wooden models. These are a little different to the one on the desk.
He was drawing family portraits. A wooden model resembling a child with green hair, one with gray hair, because that's Flora, red and white bird, and a broad-shouldered man. The models have been hand-painted. The paint is not skillfully applied. A pot of red paint and a brush is laying nearby. The brush has some dried red paint on it. Can't talk. Okay, some interesting stuff.
It's a barometer, but it's broken.
I've never seen a barometer that wasn't broken.
What is it?
He's an imp.
What does he do?
Well, if you tell too many lies, he appears at the end of your bed in the middle of the night.
Oh.
It's a magic lamp. Can we summon the genie?
If we get really stuck, sure. That's a massive conch shell. Do you think there's a little crab living inside?
I hope so. Shelf junk.
A little mirror.
Definitely cursed.
It's not cursed. Not everything is cursed.
Could be. You don't know.
The entire room is made of wood.
Oh, it's not just made of wood. I think it's the actual hull of a ship. A map with a dotted line and an X marked on it.
That's a very boring way to describe a treasure map.
Yeah.
It's a drinking horn.
Is it full of ale? Or mead, maybe?
You know what you're thinking.
Right now, it's just full of dust.
Oh. More maps?
No, they're just blank.
Oh.
Probably just draws it, maybe?
A pencil drawing of a mountain on a moonlit night.
Mood.
Yeah. Real quick, just gonna see how long we've been going. I want to say it's been a good hour, maybe. I can't tell. Yeah, we're probably gonna go one more hour, and that'll be it for today. Bed.
A hammock. It's kind of worn out.
I would politely describe it as lived in. An old wooden mask.
Probably cursed. The entire room is made of wood.
Oh, it's not just made. I think it's the actual hull.
Hello.
Sir? Can you hear me? I'm Private Detective Grimoire. I have some questions for you.
Grimoire. Good mysterious name. I'd rather like it. Felix Fellow at your beck and call.
And, this is my colleague, Sally.
Yeah, that's a perfectly good name as well.
Thanks.
If you would, Mr. Fellow, we really need to ask you about the murder.
Well, I must say I'm rather jealous of you two.
Oh, yeah? Why's that?
Out here solving mysteries, exploring new places, uncovering secret rooms, hidden treasures. That's what life is all about.
Secret rooms?
Generally speaking, you know, that sort of thing.
Secret rooms, okay, interesting.
So, Felix, what exactly do you, do?
Is it not obvious? I'm an explorer. Explorer/treasure hunter. Yes, well, best in the world.
We're talking like curse statues, spike pits.
It's a little more sophisticated than that. But I've certainly seen my share of danger, if that's what you're asking.
And, if I may ask, when did you retire?
You listen here. I may be between ventures right now, but it's simply not in my nature to stay in one place for too long. I go wherever the winds of destiny take me.
Don't you live here with your wife and daughter?
Yes, well, the Fellow family has certain loyalties, and with Flora the way she is...
Nothing wrong with raising a family, Mr. Fellow.
Don't misunderstand me. Fiona and Flora are my entire world. They are the greatest treasure of all.
Uh-huh.
Why on earth would you want to know about that?
The murder of Freya Fellow. The reason we're here?
Ah, right. Nasty business. Very unfortunate. I regret that I can't be of any help, but I wish you all the best in your investigation.
Hear that, Grimoire? We're done here. Let's go.
It's a simple question, Felix. I'm sure you're up to it.
There's not much to tell. Mostly, I was in my room by myself, working on Flora's, working on a project.
Your room is quite close to Flora's tower. You didn't hear anything unusual?
What qualifies as unusual?
What have you got?
It was dusk. A feeling lingered in the air. Malevolent? Perhaps. uncertain as life itself.
Abridged version, please.
Right, fine. I heard someone heading down the stairs, just outside my room. The footsteps were calm, orderly, so I thought nothing of it. Shortly afterward, I heard a second set of footsteps, going the same way. This time I could tell just from the sound that something was wrong. So I looked out into the hallway. I got a glimpse of Poppy disappearing down the staircase to the floor below. Didn't know what to make of it, to be honest. I thought perhaps she'd had a disagreement with Fitz, as I know those two are close. So I looked into his room, just in case, but it was empty, as was the garden beyond his window. Back in the hallway, I bumped into a very concerned-looking Penelope. She was heading up Fellow Tower to find Professor Pointer, so I escorted her. We went into Flora's room. Poor Freya was laying on the floor. Fiona, Poppy, Fitz, and Pointer were there already. Flora, too, of course. Soon enough, everyone else made their excuses and left.
Including you?
Not I. I stayed. Flora needed me.
Interesting.
Dearest Flora, a remarkable woman. Yes, been married over 20 years now.
You two still get on?
Of course. What a question.
I love the
She
punches.
hasn't gone quiet on you.
It's true she has an independent streak. She's had it her whole life. She's the youngest of 3. Always something of a lone wolf, you know? Just the way she is.
Lone wolf is putting it lightly. She doesn't seem to want to talk to anyone.
She just likes time to herself, away from the company of other humans.
Other humans?
Well, yes, other people, you know.
I mean, there is nothing wrong with that, but...
Uncommonly skilled as an artist, but Freya was so much more than her talent. She helped me get started with my own painting, you know. It taught me what she knew about wood carving, too. Tremendous patience. She was ever so good with dear Flora.
Freya and Flora were close?
Oh,
That's
yes,
weird.
especially recently.
How are you related to Freya?
Somewhat distantly, as it happens. My father, Lord Fellow, was her grandfather. Technically, that makes her a fellow. Let's just say there was some discussion over whether she ought to carry the name at all. There's a family tree in the Grand Hall. You should take a look at it.
What about her inheritance?
Freya's parents died when she was around 3 years old. She came to live here shortly afterwards.
Nobody left her a thing?
I'm afraid not. She had no formal claim over anything at Tangle Tower. You're the one currently basking in his presence. You tell me.
Let's move on.
What's this?
It's my case file. It's how I know what I'm supposed to be doing.
You mean to say you're bound by the limits of what's written in this little document? Sounds dreadful.
I found it comforting.
Yeah. You know anything about this?
That looks like it might belong to Poppy.
Poppy.
Rather ugly, isn't it, as far as statues go? Years of wind and rain have not been kind to it either.
Do you know what it is? The creature, I mean.
It's connected to the Remington family history in some way, but I
Okay.
can't recall.
So it'll be something about the Remingtons.
I'm as confused as you are. It would have been a beautiful painting. It's rather a shame Freya was unable to finish it.
Nothing about it seems strange to you.
Well, all these modern paintings are slightly strange, aren't they? The emotion of the piece taking over from, say, anatomical accuracy.
What about the knife in Flora's hand?
A knife? That's what you see?
You don't?
Well, as I was saying, Freya's artistic approach distorts certain shapes. Hard to say exactly what we're looking at.
Does Flora normally keep something in here?
She must do, but I admit I've never managed to work out what.
Why not just ask her?
I feel like if somebody keeps something locked away in a ceramic egg, it's because they don't want to be asked about it.
Rules to live by.
Flora's quite fond of that old thing. It's in poor shape, though.
Do you know what happened to it?
Can't say I do. That looks like it might belong to Poppy.
Poppy. So I'm guessing Poppy and her are maybe close?
Looks like Freya's paints.
Do you know why the pots are cracked down one side?
No, that's very odd. They're normally in excellent condition.
You seem pretty sure about that.
It's unlike her to leave paint on the brush.
I think we'll give her a pass, given the circumstances.
Ah, yes, so we shall. I've been carving for a couple of years now. I was hopeless when I started, but it didn't take me long to master it, as you can see.
I spit it, but yeah, no, that's not mastered.
Do you paint them yourself too?
I do indeed. Freya kindly taught
Oh, the
me
carving.
basics. Nowadays, I can make just about anything I can imagine. Of course, this particular model is a self-portrait based on hard fact.
Hard fact, huh? So, you own a sword, Felix?
Of course, I own a great many. But my weapons are stored well away from Tangle Tower. Safety first and all that.
Interesting. So what was this, dude?
Ah, you found it. What do you think, huh? I had to rush the final touches a little bit. It turned out all right, though.
What's it supposed to be?
It's Flora, of course, surrounded by all her favorite people.
Favorite people. Okay. So I need to check the full list of who these people are then.
Charming, isn't it? Yes. Built by the Remington family originally. Dear Flora's father and his associates.
But now it's owned by you? By the fellow family?
The Fellows and the Pointers have both come to claim a certain degree of ownership.
And who named it Tangle Tower?
Flora chose the name.
What does it mean?
I think it was her intention that it mean nothing at all. Something of a fresh start.
From what?
This really isn't for me to say, but she had some kind of disagreement with her siblings. After they moved away, Flora changed the name of the house. I think perhaps she hoped it would make them feel unwelcome, is less likely to come back.
That's kind of extreme.
Yeah, kind of extreme, but I guess I get it. Like, I can understand it. Alright, that's it. I don't think there's anything else I can talk to him about. Yeah, no, that's it. Alright. You're good, sir. You can go back to sleep. Thank you. Okay, so I need to look at my notes then. Yeah, so he was in his room, but he heard two footsteps. So the first one could have been the mom, because the mom looks like she would walk pretty delicately, honestly. So she would walk calmly. The second one was probably Poppy. Then it might be Poppy or whoever was this guy, but then again, this room was gone. Then when he got out after checking that, there was already people going up. Wait. Then... is it possible that the painting isn't the mom that I'm thinking about it? Because I just realized. He said technically with her art style, the painting could be literally a little bit of whatever. It's a bit weird. I don't know. It's a strange story right now. It's a very strange story. I guess let's just head down a little bit more. So Poppy would probably be on this side of the like this room. A bit of me wants to catch a Poppy immediately, because I want to. Yeah, fuck it. Let's go talk to Poppy.
Oh, whatever it is, it's playing a little trumpet.
Well, it is the music room. He's got to practice.
What's with all the broken glass?
Shiny statue, strange creature holding a large horn. Shiny statue of a... Sorry, I was reading to myself for a second. Shiny statue of strange creature. Yeah, of a strange creature holding a large horn. There's a noticeable crack running along the length of the statue horn. Inside the horn, and on the ground below, a various shard of cracked glass. Interesting.
Oh, whatever it is, it's...
Well, it is.
What's with all the broken glass? Sheet music. It's handwritten.
That's a lot of notes. Looks pretty difficult.
Probably why they're on the floor.
Are you a ghost?
Sally! That's rude!
That is hella rude.
Unless she is a ghost.
It may come as a disappointment, but I am alive.
Ah,
That makes you a suspect, I'm afraid.
I know.
what's your name?
My name is Poppy. I'm a pointer. And a pianist.
We'll need to ask you a few questions about Freya.
I know.
Hey, you're pretty good.
All in the wrist. And 13 years of dedicated practice.
Alright.
I'm just me. There's nothing to know.
How are you related to the other pointers?
My father is Percival Pointer. The professor spends most of his time hidden away in his tower. Barely speaks to anyone these days. Especially not the fellows.
Do you get on with the fellows?
2 of them. Fifi and Freya are my closest friends.
Fifi.
We all turned 19 last year.
Do people ever leave Tangle Tower? I don't mean to be rude. It's just, if you're 19...
You don't have to answer that, Poppy.
It's a fair question. I'd like to move away. Definitely. Fifi, Freya, and I would often talk about it, argue about it. Freya wanted to leave, but Fifi... Things are more complicated for her.
What about now?
After what happened, I really don't want to stay here much longer.
Interesting.
3.5 hours of piano practice. Soon as I wake up. Same as always.
3.5. Does that not hurt your hands?
Sure.
And you do this in the music room?
No, I prefer to practice in my room. When I make mistakes, I like to make them in private.
What did you do after that?
I was supposed to meet Fifi in the library, but I totally forgot. When I finally got down there, she'd already gone. I checked her bedroom, but it was locked.
Was Fifi not in there?
No idea. She keeps her door locked either way. So I went back upstairs and out into the moonlight garden.
The what?
The little garden on the roof outside my room.
Was it just you up there?
No. Fitz came outside after a while. His room's on the other side. He's been teaching me about flowers.
So, did you talk to him?
Not really.
You ignored each other.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, you
Fitz
stayed
and
with
I
this?
were up in the moonlight garden most of the afternoon. Then we heard this sound. Lasted about 3 seconds. I've been trying to decide how to describe it, but I'm struggling. It was like something drilling into a piece of metal, but different. Worse. I was pretty sure it was coming from Flora's tower, so we went up there to check. Her door was locked. Nobody was answering. I knew Freya and Flora were both supposed to be in there, so I made Fitz kick down the door. I went inside. Freya was lying on the floor.
Flora was in the room too?
Yeah. I think she realized what had happened at the same moment I did. I didn't know what to do, so I ran downstairs to get Fifi. Her door was still locked, but I knocked and shouted at her. Eventually, she let me in.
Then
The lights were off,
he went in there.
but I could see she'd already been crying. I told her what had happened. She didn't believe me. She got angry. First time I've ever seen her angry. I dragged her out into the hall. My father was there too, for some reason. The three of us went back up to Flora's tower. Then Felix arrived. He
Yeah.
had Penny with him. Fifi had this idea. She wanted to do some kind of scientific test. She took me down to the library. We were in there about 15 minutes. After she was done, she went back upstairs and I went back to my room.
That's it?
That's it.
So, yeah, no, that's technically a good alibi, because it fit with what was said. She went downstairs, talked to Fifi, but there was someone else before that. I thought it was the mom. The mom didn't leave though. Like, no one has confirmed that the mom left yet. So, right now it still looks like the mom, but I highly doubt it. It's too fucking obvious.
Foregone drifter, holding fast. Days as shadow seeker past. Is it bravery or surrender? Accepting that your world will render nothing darker than the gloom. Some four walls make round a room.
That was pretty.
Needless noise from tongues expel, unless within the mouth they dwell. The spoken word unfit for dealing with the shifting form of feeling. Stand unblinking in the face of taciturn and soundless space. Hard of head but free of mind, unimprisoned, unconfined. With starry eyes, she sees beyond, behind our walls, beneath our pond. A soul untied, it's hers, it's free. Was then, is now, will ever be.
There's something I just realized, but I'll say it later.
That's me. I'm on a list of murder suspects. Always thought that would be kinda cool, but it's just tedious.
Falls a little short, doesn't it?
I don't think she is one, honestly. Honestly, I'll probably come back to her and, like, put other people, because I'm curious. Little poems on that. That was pretty cool. I think this was Hugh, actually.
This is mine.
Really?
No, well, yes, it was. I gave it to Freya about a year ago.
What was on it?
Nothing. It was blank. Freya said she wanted to record something.
Any idea how it ended up underwater?
Maybe someone wanted to destroy it, but got really lazy.
Does this belong to you, Poppy?
Now that's not really my style, is it?
But who else would own a tape like this?
Literally anybody?
Fair point.
Why is the glass cracked down one side?
Natural wear and tear, maybe?
No way. Freya took good care of her stuff. Freya would always load up the palette with all the exact colors she was gonna need. I think it helped her zone out and focus on the actual painting itself. Like getting all your sheet music lined up before playing a long piece.
Right. So the blob of black paint in the middle, that was for painting Flora?
Flora's dress, yeah. She wears even more black than I do.
I don't think she would know anything about the painted models. This thing.
What do you make of the statue?
I know that's the only harp in the whole of Tangle Tower. I've never actually seen a real one.
Maybe it's from before your time.
Oh, definitely. You see how old this statue is?
What about the symbols? One of them looks like piano keys.
Yeah, weird.
You know anything about this?
Don't you think that's weird? That the letter isn't addressed to anyone or signed by anyone?
Someone's being deliberately secretive.
Or they're trying to manipulate you.
That too.
When I first saw it, I thought it looked like Flora was holding a knife with blood on the tip.
You don't think that anymore?
No, it was a stupid thing to say. The room was dark. I was in shock. I'm just an idiot.
But it was blood on the tip. If you hadn't said anything, maybe Fifi wouldn't have checked.
Exactly. It's stupid.
But we would have missed out on an important clue.
Is it a clue? Really? Tell me how it's a clue. Tell me how it helps. Nothing about the knife makes any sense. It's just freaking everyone out. Wish I'd never said anything. What was inside?
Nothing.
Huh. It was my mother's originally.
So, why is it up in Flora's room?
She just gets the most use out of it. Freya would borrow it too sometimes. There's something I noticed about Freya's knife wound.
Hit me.
From what we could tell, the blade went in at an exact right angle, perpendicular to Freya's body. And there's only one small pool of blood. Nothing on Freya's hands, or anywhere else. The whole thing is just a little too peaceful.
So there are two families living in Tangle Tower?
Mm-hmm. 3 pointers and 5 fellows. 4 fellows.
What's the connection between them?
There isn't one. Not really. It was all built by the Remington family. Flora is a Remington, originally. So was Primrose, my mother. She married into the Pointers, and Flora married into the Fellows.
So the Fellows and the Pointers own the house now?
Flora owns the house. Depending on who you ask, that means her husband Felix owns it too.
What about your father?
His claim over the house kind of fell apart after my mother left.
Where's your mother now?
No idea.
Damn. That sucks.
Don't look at me. I didn't break it.
Does anybody else use the music room?
Yes. I don't know who, but I can tell when somebody else has touched the piano. Is that supposed to be Flora?
Possibly.
Oh. How nice. Whose paints are those?
They belong to Felix, I think.
That's all I had for you, girl.
All right. Poppy's bedroom is unlocked.
I wonder what's in there.
Let's go now. We're gonna go in there, but I'm gonna put it on a small little break so then I can get something real quick. Because I'm just gonna get something to close my damn eyes. Well, not close my eyes, but you know. So we'll be right back. We're gonna go on a small little intermission. Come here, you. I need you. Alright, we'll be right back, guys. back. Go back in here. Do a thing. Alright.
It's a metronome for keeping time.
It's ticking. Is it a bomb?
That's weird.
It's supposed to be ticking.
Yeah, it's ticking back and forth though.
Not sure what those symbols are, though.
Use the buttons to rotate all four metrics into the hoop. Ah.
There we go.
Okay.
Perfect.
That wasn't that hard of a puzzle. That was actually pretty simple.
What happened?
A little hatch unlocked in the back.
Anything in there?
Mm-hmm. It's a photograph. Part of a photograph.
Part of a photograph. Ripped photo. The ripped photo shows a young girl with a blonde hair and pink clothes. The girl in the photo is using a bright pink cassette player with matching headphones. Is it possible that that's Poppy? Let's see.
Anything in the drawers?
Nothing you need to know about.
What I was gonna say.
More handwritten sheet music.
Just a bunch of clothes on the floor. Nothing weird about that.
To you.
Anything in the wardrobe?
Dresses mostly. I never realized there were so many shades of black.
Yeah, there were. I can vouch for that. Anything underneath the bed?
That is the bed of a vampire.
I thought vampires slept in coffins.
This is a vampire who needs firm support for their lower back.
Alright, fair point. Let's see. Wait, what's wrong? This thing looks like it's been...
Various handmade posters.
What do you think those symbols mean?
Hopefully, nothing. A big glass door leads out into a garden. Somehow.
There's a little mechanism by the handle.
Nothing. Still locked.
All four tiles have a moon symbol.
Those other symbols look like suns. Surely that's something to do with it?
I think it is, but in an abstract kind of way.
More like this.
Nope. It's not budging.
Maybe the information we need isn't here.
So where is it?
Somewhere else.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I guess we'll come back later.
Sheet music.
It's only a few notes. I'd barely even call that music.
Yeah, it's been framed, though. Must be important for some reason.
Hmm.
There's a name for this kind of piano. You know, these ones that stand upright.
Huh.
It's an octopus.
No, it's not. It has 6 legs, not 8. Don't say it.
Sextopus. Gloomy.
But roomy. That
I
is
thought
this is a vampire who needs firm support. Empty. Empty. A lamp. It is most definitely turned off.
And will forever be turned off. A lot of stuff in here, honestly.
That is the bit.
thought
This is a vampire who needs firm support.
Alright, well, I guess if anything, guess be probably the right time to try talking to, this experimental chick, but her door's mostly locked, so maybe the library could help? There she is. You're who we... Wait, what's this?
It's an illustrated book about birds.
It's been left open. Looks like somebody was halfway through reading it.
Or it was left open for us to find.
Ever so slightly unnerving.
Yeah? Okay. I have not been reading these, by the way. Alright, the ink nymph is a remarkably intelligent bird with a very long lifespan. Even among avian mistreats, other birds are often aggressive towards it, and the ink drip lives mostly of its life alone. It has particular feeding habits and usually only eats the seeds of a tantrum. Picture. Okay, interesting. A lot of science stuff going on here. I'll talk to her, and then I'll deal with everything.
Curious. I would expect bacteria of that nature to thrive in these conditions.
Excuse me.
Taking all the environmental factors into account, there must be something I am still missing.
May I talk to you, miss?
She knows we're here. She just doesn't care.
I am a detective, and I need to talk.
Correction. You do not need to talk to me,
Oh no? How come?
because I am not a suspect. I am completely innocent of any and all crimes.
Thanks for letting me know.
Speaking of which, you have now been at Tangle Tower for over 23 minutes. Surely you have already reached a sturdy hypothesis.
A hypothesis? About the murder?
Yeah, come on, Grimoire, hurry up.
My apologies. Unfortunately, protocol dictates I must at least meet all the suspects. And that includes you. So,
Just
could you
realized.
tell me your name?
Fifi
Right.
Fellow, microbiologist, inventor, innovator.
I just realized I probably should have moved my base cam to the other side so then you guys can see more of the character. God, yeah, actually, now I think about it, this would be very tough for me to do. I just put myself up in the top corner for this. Alright, well, now I know. Now I know. Tell us about yourself, Fifi.
You will need to be more specific. Oneself cannot be summarized in a single response without doing one a great disservice.
So true.
Well, first of all, you're a fellow. So does that make you the daughter of...
Correct. My father and mother are named Flora and Felix, but you need not question either of them. It will only waste valuable time. Neither of them are capable of murder.
Thanks for the tip.
Fifi, you said you were a micro... something or other?
Microbiologist, but it is an insignificant label. My studies cannot be categorized in any one recognized field.
What made you want to become a scientist in the first place?
I harbor an intrinsic fascination with the microscopic. I constructed my first one at age 10.
Constructed a microscope?
Correct.
And what's that thing on your head? Did you make that too?
My eyesight began to deteriorate when I turned 12. Not satisfied with the eyeglasses prescribed to me, I designed this custom lens instead. It automatically adjusts based on the surrounding light conditions.
Does it glow red when you get angry?
No, but that would be most amusing.
I actually would.
What can you tell me about the murder?
What can you tell me about... Wait, that's what I'm supposed to ask
Yeah.
you.
Yes, however, you were too slow.
You fancy yourself a detective too, Fifi.
I just need to know what happened.
Me too. So talk.
Fine. I knew ahead of time that Freya was going to be busy with her painting all day, so I had planned to spend the afternoon with Poppy. I was in the library all morning preparing the equipment for an experiment, only to find out that Poppy had made other plans and she was in fact planning to ignore me completely.
Oh.
So what did you do instead?
I locked myself in my room and cried.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Why?
I don't know, it just sounds kind of sad.
Yeah.
It is not unusual.
Oh. Good.
That's... Okay, can you give us a statement on where you were?
I was in my room. The lights were off and the door was locked. Someone began banging on the door. I ignored it until the someone began shouting at me. I opened the door. Poppy came into my room. Her makeup was leaking. She told me Freya was dead. I did not believe it. I thought she was playing a trick on me, so I punched her in the face. She insisted that we go up to Flora's tower. We left the room, and Poppy's father was waiting outside. He followed us upstairs. When I saw Freya lying on the floor, I was completely and utterly devastated. Then, I took a sample of the red paint on the unfinished painting. Poppy and I took the sample back downstairs to the library. We performed a test and found out that it was, in fact, blood.
You performed that scientific test immediately, even though you were feeling so upset?
Of course. Why would one affect the other?
I mean... I don't know.
Name, Fiona Fellow. Age, 19. Profession, amateur microbiologist. Likes, the meaningful archiving of information. Dislikes, the superfluous window dressing accompanying the majority of human contact. Notes, kindly disregard the polysyllabic form of my given forename and refer to me instead as Fifi.
How come you prefer Fifi?
How come you prefer Grimoire?
How are you related to the other fellows?
Fitz is my cousin. His father, a man named Flint, was my uncle.
Was?
I do not know if Flint is alive or not. He left Tangle Tower a long time ago.
And what about Freya? How are you related to her?
We share exactly one grandparent.
Huh. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. Fifi seems a little sus in my opinion. Only reason I'm saying that, the only reason I'm saying that is mainly because... Oh wait, that's why she probably has a black eye now. Because she said she punched her in the face. I didn't even notice that about Poppy. She does I thought that was his eye shadow. Huh.
Name, Flora Fellow. Age, 44. Profession, unknown. Likes, unknown. Dislikes, unknown.
Isn't she your mother? How do you not know anything?
I believe other people may have discovered methods of reaching her, but I have little capacity for interpreting nonverbal communication.
And how long has Flora been... non-verbal?
She has always been quiet, willing to speak when necessary, but not more.
So what happened to make her stop talking entirely?
She suffered a great loss, something she has been unable to move beyond.
Huh.
Name, Felix Fellow. Age, 53. Profession, none. Likes, collecting objects of negligible monetary value and assigning them personal value. Dislikes, the inescapable realities of human existence. Notes, Felix is my father and legal guardian.
And, is he a good dad?
I have no point of comparison, but I would say no.
No? Why not?
You asked me a binary question. Do not get upset that I provided one of the two possible answers.
What makes him a bad father, Fifi?
He has trouble expressing his emotions, and something of a willful detachment from reality.
Huh. Just like you, then.
Grimoire.
No, he is quite correct.
Huh. At least she was upfront about it.
Name, Freya Fellow. Age, 19. Profession, artist. Deceased. Understand this. Most people find me difficult. They exhibit a noticeable degree of discomfort when talking to me. There it is. Freya, who had a way of being an exception to any given rule, was not at all like this. She is very important, and I will not rest until I understand what has happened to her.
Did you spend a lot of time with Freya recently?
I will say this. In the past year, Freya became 1. Increasingly independent, and 2. Increasingly isolated.
Do you know why?
I do not. If you are looking for a speculative, empathetic opinion, try asking Poppy instead.
The three of you are friends.
We are of a similar age, and all highly gifted. 1 scientist, 1 artist, and 1 musician.
Sounds like quite a team.
It actually does. Poppy.
Name, Poppy Pointer. Age, 19. Profession, Apparently Poppy has defaced my notes. Under profession, I had of course originally written pianist, but she has crossed that out and written the ghost of Christmas yet to come.
That's funny. Alright. Anything else I could say? Actually, would you probably know anything about this?
Who is that in the photo?
I'm quite sure that I have no idea.
She knows.
An item from Poppy's childhood. Her earliest piano lessons hold some special significance for her.
Why's that?
No idea. She has never graced me with the details, and I am not forthcoming enough to ask.
You two are friends, right?
We are, yes.
But...
It is clear to me now that Poppy has become tired of my company.
is it anything to do
Aw.
with Freya?
Oh, no. The changes in Poppy's mood have nothing to do with Freya. Her concerns simply lie elsewhere.
Huh. Okay. Know anything about this?
Do you know who was reading this book?
It belongs to my mother.
And she left it in the library?
No, my mother has not been in the library for some time.
Interesting. So then, someone is trying to fuck with us then.
Freya is normally highly skilled at capturing someone's likeness, but in this painting, she has accidentally made Flora look quite young.
I think she was just being kind.
Why is that kind? Anyway, I'm far more interested in what Flora is holding. I performed the test on the red paint myself. I discovered that it was in fact not paint, but blood.
What made you want to test it in the first place?
It was Poppy. She told me she thought the painting looked like a bloody knife. I told her not to be ridiculous. My mother owns no such knife. But then I noticed that the color was slightly too dark, and the substance itself was overly viscous.
You noticed that just from looking at it once?
Of course.
Could see. Oh wait, now that contradicted something from the dad. The dad said Freya had a different type of style to where it would look a little weird. And then she just said Freya would pretty much be very precise with how likeness or like how clear it'd be, pretty much. And now it's not? Does that make sense? I don't know. I won't dig too deep into it right now, but That's a pretty big one right
What
there.
is your opinion of Tangle Tower?
Oh, it's impressive. Elaborate gardens, unique architecture.
Must be worth a fortune.
Why do you ask, Fifi?
I am the heir of the Fellow family and the Remington family. This makes me the sole beneficiary of Tangle Tower.
That's quite an inheritance.
They can't make you do anything, Fifi. If you don't want the house, just tell them. Or just sell it. Who cares?
You sound like her.
Aww. So sad.
I require facts. What do you know?
Well, we know Freya was stabbed with a knife, and then she fell.
Correction. She was stabbed with something. There was no knife found at the crime scene,
Apart from the one in the painting.
which as a mere abstract representation does not count. Nobody has ever been stabbed by the concept of a knife.
She has a point. There's no knife, and
This belongs to Poppy. In fact, she owns a number of cassette tapes.
What happened to it, though?
It has been left underwater for an extended period of time.
Right, but why?
I do not know why. The statue itself does not interest me, but I do wish to know about those symbols on the harp. Have you deciphered their meaning yet?
We're working on it.
We are?
open letter.
Curious.
Okay, hold up. Maybe you know something about this. Empty egg.
That belongs to my mother. I think she must be fond of eggs. There are a number of egg-shaped carvings to be found in the garden and in the Grand Hall.
Yeah, what's the deal with all the eggs?
Some people just like eggs.
Good point.
The gramophone belongs to Poppy, but I believe she gave it to my mother, and my mother often loaned it to Freya. Or maybe it is the other way around.
When did it get cracked?
I cannot pinpoint it exactly. All I know is that it must have happened sometime in the last 2 days.
Is she laughing?
Okay, that's interesting. She laughed at this. She laughed at this.
Fifi, did you test the red paint in this pot?
Yes, I did. I discovered it too was blood, not paint.
A whole pot full of blood?
Not a whole pot. It is only partially full.
Yeah, but still. Doesn't that freak you out?
No. In fact, it may be considered rather reassuring.
That's strange. Wait, so that paint thing is full of blood? Why?
The red paint on the brush is not paint. It is blood. Same for the palette.
So Freya added the blood to the painting herself?
Or blood got on the brush and palette some other way?
I do not know the answer.
Oh no, you just said it. That's
Why
strange.
did Poppy leave shards of glass all over this statue?
What makes you think it was Poppy?
The statue lives in the music room. Who else would it be? A wooden carving of my father, made by my father. Although, now that I look at it, I do not understand how he was able to paint the red parts without any red paint. It is a model of Freya, made by my father.
A model of Flora, you mean?
And a man with a beard. And a little red and white creature.
Why would my father make a model of Freya? It is a model of Freya, made by my father.
A model of...
And a man with a beard. And a...
Nice.
Fifi's bedroom should be unlocked now.
Can't wait.
I think we gotta re-talk with the dad, because some of his info's way off.
There's something about Felix's painting supplies. Something suspicious.
Yeah,
Let's ask him about it.
that's what I was gonna say. Let's go ahead and do that real quick.
There's something about the image of Flora in the painting. Something suspicious.
Let's ask her about it.
Later. Right now, you.
So, about this paint we found in your room.
Nothing suspicious about it. I used it to paint, obviously. Totally normal thing to do.
We never said it was suspicious.
Come on then, out with it. What exactly are you accusing me of?
It's not your paint pot. Did you take it from somewhere else?
What on earth? It's definitely mine. I even have proof. Look, the lid matches the ones on all my other paint pots. End of discussion.
That's not the end of the discussion.
We need a clue to compare with Felix's red paint. Something to prove who it actually belongs to. Let's take a closer look at this. Freya's red paint pot was used to paint Felix's red paint pot and used as the murder weapon. Nope.
Okay, so those two are right. It's just the descriptions are off. Okay.
Freya's red paint pot was stolen and replaced with Felix's red paint pot, but the lids were swapped to hide it.
That red paint is from Freya's supplies, not yours. Swapping the lids doesn't hide what you did.
Why are you bothering me about paint anyway? And none of this is connected to your murder.
Technically, it could be, dude.
This red paint pot was somehow filled with blood before Freya used it to paint Flora.
Yeah.
Oh, that's definitely something.
Yeah.
Right. Fine. Here's the story. I was busy working on a project when I suddenly realized I had run out of red paint. There was a certain amount of time pressure, so I politely asked Freya if I could borrow hers. Just for a little while, you know, perfectly reasonable request.
But she said no.
I tried to explain why I needed it, but she didn't seem to care. So, well, I took Freya's red paint pot and swapped it with my own empty one.
You went into her room?
Not my proudest moment, but it's just paint. I didn't touch anything else.
And the paint pot you left behind was definitely empty?
Quite. I have absolutely no idea how it got blood in it, if that's what you're asking.
Why were you in such a hurry to get a hold of red paint anyway?
Yeah.
I was trying to finish this in time for Flora's birthday. I needed red to paint the final details.
Could you not have just used a different color?
Out of the question. It had to be red and white.
If you managed to finish it, why haven't you given it to Flora yet?
Well, I decided against it in the end. After what happened, seemed a bit, insensitive.
Yeah, I get that. You know what? Because we have one more conspiracy thing, or suspicion. Let's go ahead and talk to her real quick. Oh, you're fucking creepy. Girl, we have a suspicion on you, but we need you to talk.
This painting, specifically that knife in Flora's hand.
Yeah, it's creepy. But we didn't find a knife anywhere in the room. So what's going on?
Knife is still in this room. It's not a knife?
The knife was taken by the murderer.
Wait, I'm confused.
Me too.
So what's going on?
It's not a knife. We need a clue to compare with the painting. Something to explain what that knife shape actually is.
Yeah.
That's not it.
No?
Let's take a closer look at this.
It was a feather. I just saw that right now. Or fairy tale?
The painted knife is actually just a feather from an ink dip bird.
It's definitely the right shape, but the book's not in color. The thing Flora's holding in the painting is red and white, specifically. Is there anything to suggest that the ink dip bird is red and white too?
Right here. Because the bird is red.
This little thing? I don't understand why Felix would make a model of this bird as part of a gift for Flora. And come to think of it, why would Flora be holding a feather in the painting anyway?
Well, it is one of her favorite birds, so maybe she just loves, like, maybe she loves the color of it. Because I think they said it was like her pet or something, right?
The ink dip bird was Flora's pet, so she kept a single feather to remember it by.
She kept the bird as a pet. And it died?
Maybe it flew away.
Flora spends all her time staring out the window.
Either way, she kept the feather. I think it was pretty important to her.
All right.
Yeah.
So she was holding the feather while Freya was painting her. But where is it now? You'd think she'd keep it somewhere close by.
Yeah, I think she does. Normally. This is where Flora usually keeps her feather.
What if it's in the egg?
But we opened it. It's empty.
Mm-hmm. Completely empty.
Or is it?
Flora? She's pointing at something in the corner of the room.
It's just a pile of books. They're not... Wait. There's something tucked inside this one.
Drawings of Flora and a small bird. There is a handwritten message on the back. These are for you. Love, Ray. Oh, I think I get it. Wait a minute. So someone is trying to frame her. Yeah, someone's trying to frame her now, I'm thinking about it. Because, here's the thing about it. Here's the thing about it that was strange. It's locked. And technically, she would put it in there as like a safe keep and provision of what her pet was. You know, like pretty much like an urn. Now I think about it. What the fuck's with his eye?
We're at the top of the tower, right?
I think so. Why?
Doesn't matter. It's nothing.
It's an eye. That's weird. But yeah, no. It's pretty much. I guess technically that would be her bird's urn. Technically, when you think about it, so that's why the feather was in there. Technically, that would be the ash. It makes sense. It does make sense. So, Flora is innocent. She has to be. Because it explains the feather. It explains why the egg was empty. Somebody knew how to open it, took it out, so then it would look like a bloody knife, and boom, Flora would be framed, she would be in jail. Boom, boom, boom. That's what happened here. But that is going to be the end. God, this is really getting good. I legit can't believe it right now. I don't even know how to pause it. Alright, autosave on. Cool. Alright, well, that's gonna be it for today, guys. This game is really fucking awesome. Did I got any art gallery at all? Was there anything in the art gallery? Hi, Flora. Hello. Whoa, they actually have cool stuff. Found the right shape of Flora really early on, and she set the tone for how weird the character design could be. How far we design could be, how far we could stretch away from the typical human anatomy. Shit, that's actually pretty cool. That's actually pretty cool. I'm really liking this. Well, there you go. That already took away the fact that it's a feather. Or that already took away that it wasn't a knife, it was a feather of one of her favorite birds. So there you go. That took that away. This is turning out to be a very good mystery. Hopefully on the next episode tomorrow we can get a little bit more information. Right now, the only one that seems suspicious to me is just Fifi. Because I know she's a little bit weird, but with her type of mentality right now, it doesn't really justify everything. Because it feels like she's a bit emotionally weak, if you know what I mean. The reason I say that is because if she did go in her room to cry because Poppy had a change of plans, then I don't know. Something about it just seemed weird. But then see, here's the other thing. Well, no, yeah, never mind. It's actually not a weird thing. Because technically we're not actual cops, we can't search it. I was going to say, I'm surprised no one has, like, done a DNA test on the thing at all. Oh, well. that was it for the first episode, guys. Thank you guys for coming down. Whether you guys watched it live, recorded, means a lot. I'm going to be doing a lot more of these murder mystery ones because I'm really loving the debate on it. I'm really loving the mystery of it. It's really fucking interesting. Shout out to Logan. I know Logan came out. Sorry he couldn't stay longer. I know he was mainly wanting to talk about what's it called? I'm trying to remember the name. Neverwinter. Sorry, man. For YouTube, I mainly stick with the story stuff. I don't really talk about other games. But yeah, I don't know, if you guys haven't noticed, I got some new stuff. New face cam border. Yeah. And also some new other crap. I've been using that for Twitch. We're going to be using it also for YouTube. This time we had to live stream through OBS because I do have Streamlabs, but I'm using Streamlabs for Twitch only because it can only allow me to connect Twitch, which is stupid. God, this mystery is actually really good. The puzzles are really good too. They're really game thinking. The only thing that's been throwing me off is like connecting the, I guess, what's it called, with each other. That's the only thing that's been getting me. Especially the first one, I just didn't understand it completely. Oh God, I know it wasn't Flora. The only person, like I said, it is really sus to me is just Fifi. Oh well, I guess we'll find out later in this whole series. Again, thank you for coming out, whether it was live, recorded, whichever. Huge help. If you guys enjoyed, like, subscribe, and share the video with your guys' friends. It helps me out a lot. Anything else? I will be trying to do this a little bit sooner than I did today. Today was like a last minute decision on it. But I really didn't want to do this because I heard it was a good mystery, which it is. Honestly, it really fucking rivals Jenny LeClue. So, I'm really enjoying it. I love the art. The art looks fucking fantastic. Like, even like when Flora's hair was going over the text box, I was like, whoa, that's cool. So, yeah. Alright. That's it for me. Peace out, guys. Have a good night. I'll catch you guys tomorrow for another episode of Tangle Tower. Peace out, guys.